right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so the path to UFC welterweight gold, of course, goes through the UK, courtesy of Leon Edwards' win over Kamaru Usman, but he's got to keep the focus where it belongs. He's got another hungry young challenger in front of him tonight.
Yeah, and Leon Edwards is one of those guys that can lock in. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to me now from the outside to be a guy that falls in love with everything that comes with being the champion. He lives in the now, and he will have to do exactly that if he wants to retain his championship tonight. He's got to be able to use his boxing. Leon Edwards is fast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does right. He's crisp, he's sharp, and he uses all of his tools. He is really the definition of mixed martial artist, and that will have to be on display tonight if he wants to keep his championship.
You're right, and he may not wow you with muscle mass, but this is quite a frame for the UFC's welterweight division, and Leon Edwards has all eyeballs on him here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Edward.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to be.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
All right, nice job by the wrestler to engage in the clinch here very early in the fight with this kickboxer. He said he didn't want to recklessly chase takedowns from the center of the octagon, so we'll see what he does here in the clinch.
These are safe takedowns. Once you get chest to chest, you can start to trip. You can start to manipulate your opponent by moving him in ways and in directions that they don't recognize. This kickboxer is high level, but he is not high level from fighting in this clinch position.
Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Edwards.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Edwards getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He passes to half.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal Muhammad. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Changing the position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that one. I want more of that.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
All right, round two.
Solid punch lands for him.
Connects now with the 1-2. Well, at this point, you got to think he's got to start to mix things up a bit more. At this point, he's worked the head to great effect, but get some strikes to the midsection. Try to slow your opponent down. The knee is blocked there. Nice defense by Edwards. Good job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Not the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Fighter lands a jab. Oh! Massive kick to the head.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
3 minutes to go.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edwards. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Edwards is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Edwards.
Great shot from the top position. Nice defense.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. North-south position now.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Edwards is back inside control here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Close guard. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edwards. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop, stop, stop.
So close. Excellent. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. You can't stop your takedowns, so you're going to go right back after. Take him down.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And there's that elbow blocked by Muhammad. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. And back to his feet. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Edwards is going for the sub here. Oh, that looks tough.
He's out. What submission defense on display. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, side control now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Edwards is now dealing with a cheek cut. Muhammad's right back to the full mount here.
That was nice.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Good work from the top here by Belal Mukhammed.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he got out. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation.
Oh! Cannot take too many of those.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Big elbow there, Lance.
Big right hook there by the champ.
And yet another takedown by Muhammad. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Nothing left.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Edwards' eye is closing up. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, that's big.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Muhammad's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm and he gets such a big spot. Oh my goodness! Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also...
He got hurt again. He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Edward's.
What a moment for Leon Edwards, another massive knockout. I'm not sure any KO is ever gonna be on the level of what he did to Kamaru Usman, but this one